everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while again. I just keep, disappearing and coming back. Okay, hopefully that focuses. I do look absolutely crazy. It's been crazy, just our life lately, so I'll explain why. But I've had a crazy day and it's 3:30, so I just put some chicken in the crock pot. I know it's kind of late, but we'll eat. It'll be fine. It'll be cooked by the time dinner rolls around. But Charlotte's in her swing right here. If you hear the music on the swing, sorry. She's probably gonna be talking too. I'll show you guys her in a minute, but I don't even know how much battery I have on this camera. I just randomly picked it up and decided to start recording. I wasn't planning to do this right now, but I feel like I want to talk to you guys because I feel like I want to catch you guys up before I start showing you other things that are happening. So anyways, it's been a while. I think it's been like a couple months since I last posted. Charlotte is now 6 months old. Crazy. I know in my last video I was talking, well, I guess my last video was technically a grocery haul, but the video before that was where I kind of talked about my postpartum depression and stuff, which I'm still dealing with that. I don't know if I would really call it dealing with it. I'm just kind of going through it still, but Charlotte is a really happy baby now. Most of the time, she still has her moments, but for the most part, I feel like she's pretty happy now, which I'm so grateful for. Her sleep is still a struggle. I think in my last video where I talked to you guys, I was saying that I felt like her sleep was getting a little bit better, but she, still wakes up every 2 to 3 hours at night, which I've heard a lot of breastfed babies that's typical, but I don't know. I've considered sleep training, and I don't know. It's just been, obviously I'm exhausted. It's been 6 months of no good sleep. I've had random nights here and there where I've had decent sleep, but for the most part, I am having a pretty hard time with her sleeping, and she does sleep in her own room. I do pretty much I pretty much refuse to go sleep with her in my bed, bed share. So I'm not really interested in doing that. It's just my personal choice. I've thought about it a lot, but I just really don't think I can do it mentally. I just have too much anxiety about putting her in the bed with me. But I feel like it sounds like a good idea, but I just can't do it with the dogs in the bed and everything, and I just liked for her to have her own space in her own room. So I'm willing to deal with, the sleep issues as opposed to putting her in the bed, I guess. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up. She's in her swing. I would put her next to me, but she's getting a little bit fussy because her nap is in a little bit. But yeah, and if she's laying on the floor, she just wants me to hold her, so she's just in her swing for a little bit. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys because we sold our house and we're moving. Only about an hour from where we live now, but I have been talking about it a ton on my Instagram, and I know that some of you guys probably don't follow me on Instagram, so I wanted to make a video about it. And we're kind of, we move in about a month, so I wanted to just bring it up and kind of tell you guys because I want to do an empty house tour and stuff, and I didn't want to just spring it on you guys that I just am moving and you guys be like, what the heck? You just bought your house. So I talked about all of this over my Instagram, so if you've already heard all of this, you can probably skip through this video. This might be a little bit more in depth of what I said on my Instagram stories, but pretty much, long story short, even though it's still gonna be a long story. I always say long story short, and then my stories are still really long, but I'm gonna try to do this unedited too. Guys, I don't like the way that I look right now, but it is what it is. I have this claw clip in and my hair needs washed, and I don't have any makeup on, but it's been a long day. I'll get to that later. But so we have been thinking about moving for a while, and you guys know that when Devin got out of the military, we moved here to Dayton, which is near Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. So we are 45 minutes to an hour from our family, and we thought that that would be great, a good distance between everybody. And we also both had jobs up here when we moved here, so it was where we wanted to be, and then we also had jobs here, so that's where we were gonna be. And we had a church here and everything, so we wanted to move here, and we didn't know that I was pregnant before we moved here. I found out I was pregnant a couple weeks after we moved in, or a week after we moved in. It was really crazy. But once we had Charlotte, things got a lot different. I became a stay-at-home mom, And you guys know for the longest time, like, well, halfway through my maternity leave, we still thought I was going back to work. So that wasn't the plan. And then Devin started school, and he also got a new job. So his new job is like way closer to where our family is, and his school is in Cincinnati, so that's like an hour from here. And so he drives, I mean, every day he's driving so much, and he hates it, and he's so miserable driving, and I don't blame him. I'm also really far from, I say really far, I know a lot of you guys are like military, so you guys are like, an hour is not that far from your family. But trust me when I say, when you live in like 45 minutes to an hour from your family, it is the most inconvenient thing in the whole entire world, because you're like close, but it's like an annoying drive to have to make, and like you can't just like, you know, go over to someone's house, just pop over for a little bit. Like, it's like a whole day trip, and then like you're exhausted, and then Charlotte's screaming the whole way home. Her sleep schedule gets thrown off. Like, I can't just go over to my mom's for dinner and come home. Like, it's a whole big thing, you know? So with Devin being in school, and he also works night shift, which you guys know, Devin's been on night shift for like ever. But now that we have a baby, I'm just like, I'm literally alone all the time. Like, I'm always by myself. Devin's either sleeping, he's at work, or he's doing school, or he's at school, and I'm just really, really lonely. And I think that that has really, well, I know that that's really affected my mental health and has contributed a lot to my postpartum depression, is just like being so isolated. And just becoming a new mom and a stay-at-home mom especially is very isolating in general, but to be like, you know, away from everybody also doesn't help. So it's been really, really affecting me mentally, and gratefully I have a husband who is willing to move for me, and also for, you know, his reasons too. But a lot of it is just because we're so lonely up here. And I realize that that kind of sounds dramatic, because like I said, we are only an hour from family, but we have just been like, we've had it like in our hearts for a while now that we just want to be like really close to our family. And especially me, because I just want more help like from my mom with Charlotte, and I just want to be closer to family. I want to be able to just like drop her off with my mom and be able to have like a little bit of time to myself during the week. And I try to see my mom like on the weekends, so I see her like once a week usually. But I just want more help, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I really just want more help, and I want to be around more people, be able to see my friends more. And Devin, of course, doesn't want to drive as much. So all these things were kind of adding up over time, and we were like, well, when would be the best time to sell our house? Because you guys know we only sold our house a year ago, or we only bought our house a year ago, sorry. So we bought our house last July, and it's October of this year. So a little over a year ago. And if you guys have any questions about that, like selling your house like a year after you buy it, it really wasn't, you know, anything crazy. There are some like taxes we have to pay because we've owned it for less than 2 years, but it's really not that much. And the market is great right now. We literally listed our house on a Monday, sold it, well, I say sold, but we haven't closed yet, but we were under contract on Tuesday, and then we were under contract with a new house on Wednesday. So it all happened really fast. This all happened just last week. So we just, you know, kind of did all this within the last 2 weeks, and it's been wild because then we had to be out of the house for all day for the showings. Devin's on night shift, so he had to go sleep at somebody's house, and then I had to take both of the dogs and Charlotte out for the day. We had like 12 showings in one day, and then we had a couple offers, and we accepted one, and then the next day we went out for the first half of the day with our realtor down where my family lives, and we looked at 5 different houses. And you guys, our house is literally like so close to my parents' house, and I am so excited. Last night I had to go there to, I keep wanting to say like what town I'm moving to, but I don't want to tell you guys that, but I keep wanting to like say it when I'm talking about it. I had to go there to go to our home inspection, because when you buy a house you do like a home inspection just to see like if there's any major issues, and then you can ask the seller to like make any repairs or whatever, or they can like cut you a check for something or whatever. So I went to the house with my dad, and I left Charlotte with my mom, and we drove over there, and it literally took us like 2 minutes to get there. And I was just like, wow, I can't wait to be this close to my parents, and I just can't wait to be close to people. Like, I feel so lonely up here. I feel very alone, and I love this house, and I am so grateful for this house, and it's been a great first house. I love the yard. We definitely, I feel like, are sacrificing a lot of things about this house to go to the house that we're moving to. but we always say I wish we could pick up this house and move it to where our family is, because it's just been a super lonely year here, especially since becoming a mom. It's been really hard for me. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff on my own and just mentally. And I'm just so excited to be close to family and friends, and I can't wait to be able to like have like play dates with my girlfriends that have babies, and just to be able to see people, and to be able to just like drop Charlotte off and go to the grocery store by myself, just like things that I can't do now. I'm just really excited. And yeah, so I have been talking for 10 minutes. That I feel like that was the quickest way I could tell that story. So we are going to be moving at the very beginning of December, and last night I did go to our house to you know, go over the inspection and everything, which gratefully there was nothing crazy wrong with the house. There was a few things, but it's not, you know, horrible. I posted some pictures on my Instagram story last night, but I wanted to film an empty house tour, but I decided to wait to see just like how the inspection went and everything, just to make sure everything was good. But we had our inspection on this house today. Like the buyer had the inspection done today, so I had to pack up the dogs, pack up Charlotte, and I am always doing everything by myself because Devin works overnight, and then in the morning like he's coming home, so he had a dentist appointment this morning, so I had to do it all by myself. And I feel like I'm always doing everything by myself, but I took the dogs, took Charlotte, and we just basically had to go sit in a parking lot for a couple hours while they were doing the inspection. So gratefully that's over. Hopefully we won't have to leave the house for anything else. We are having our garage foundation fixed here at this house. We have to get something done with it, but I don't think we like have to be gone for that. So I think that's like the only thing. And the next thing is to go through everything in this house and pack, because the new house is like the same size, like square footage wise, but there's no finished basement. There is a basement, but it's unfinished. So like I have all this living space down here, and I would love to show you guys this house like before I start packing everything, just like show you kind of what it looks like, because I feel like I haven't really shown you guys what it's looked like since we've like really been moved in and stuff. And I never really finished it because I had a feeling in my gut that like we weren't going to be here for a very long time, so I never really felt like I got settled. And I feel like that's the story of my life. Like I felt like we moved so much with the military, and I just never felt like I could get settled. So this next house we definitely will be in for a couple of years. It's still not going to be like a super long-term house because it's only a 2-bedroom. The house we have now is a 3-bedroom, but literally I swear that 3rd bedroom just sits. It's a guest room. There's a bed in there and a desk. We don't use the desk. We don't use the bed. We basically just use the closet, and that's it. So we have a 2-bedroom. That's what we're moving to. The basement is unfinished, but the basement is bigger than this basement. Well, I take that back. It might be about the same size, because I guess if this was all unfinished, it would look a lot bigger. But we have a bigger living room. There's like a bigger living space, and the bedrooms are bigger, you know, so they took out the 3rd bedroom, but instead I have like a bigger bedrooms and a bigger living room. So we will have like more living space, but I do love to have this area down here. We do plan on finishing the basement in our new house, so that will be nice. And hopefully, I think we want to like maybe do like a 3rd bedroom downstairs, just to like make a room. We can do like a little office or something, because Devin does do school down here, and I'll show you his little desk area, because I'll show you the basement in a minute, because I feel like I love this basement, and it's not like super aesthetic. Obviously you can see the couch, we got that for free off of Facebook Marketplace, but we love this space down here, and it's so cozy, and we love watching movies down here and stuff, so I am gonna miss it. So I'd love to show it to you guys. I don't know if I have or not, since we've like got all this stuff down here, but anyways, I feel like I'm talking 80 miles per minute, but so we are gonna have to downsize our stuff, is basically what I'm trying to say, because we won't have a living room in the basement for now, and we also won't have a 3rd bedroom, so I'm gonna be selling a lot of stuff. You guys remember when we moved from Eglin, I was selling everything on my Instagram and on Facebook, and you guys were like, oh my gosh, are you like gonna have any stuff when you move? And you guys, when we moved, we still had so much crap when we moved into this house. It was insane. I was like, how did I get rid of so much stuff? Because I still feel like we have so much stuff. So we are gonna be getting rid of a lot of stuff. We have a home gym over there. We're still trying to decide if we're gonna bring that. But anyways, that's what's been going on. And you know, I've just been kind of just living my normal life. Devin's been in school. he does like part online. Hold on, I have to sneeze. He does like some of his school online, and then he does some of it in person. So he does a lot of it like on his nights off. And he also, let me tell you guys one more thing. Devin also works weekends only. So not only am I alone like all of the time, like he works every single weekend. So it's just like the days that he has off, it's like nobody's ever free to do anything. So it makes it really difficult. So I feel like I'm just really, basically all I'm trying to say is I'm really excited to move. And yeah, so I'll show you guys Charlotte, and I'll show you guys the basement. Let me go get her and bring her, because I literally never show you guys her, and I don't think I've like put her on camera for real since she was like 2 or 3 weeks old. She looks so different now, you guys are gonna be shocked. Okay, let me go get her, I'll be right back. Oh boy. Okay, you want to say hi to our friends? My big 6-month chunk of monk. Can you say hi, friends? Hi, friends. Say, last time you saw me, I was really small. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so big. Excuse all the spit up on her onesie. I'm gonna have to change her before her nap. This girl spits up like crazy. Say crazy. She doesn't have any teeth yet. She's got her 2 middle teeth on the bottom. You can see them, but they haven't come through yet, have they? She loves looking at herself. You see, you a pretty baby. Who's that pretty girl? Who's that pretty girl? But yeah. So I can't believe you guys haven't seen her in so long. Her hair is getting so long. Like, she's changed so much. She just looks so big. Like, look at her. Look at her little sweatpants. So yeah, she's excited to be close to everybody, huh? See all your family all the time? Uh-huh. My little sister is really excited. She said she's gonna come stay the night with us all the time. Is Mimi gonna keep us company, huh? So anyways, that was the whole point of this video, was just to show you guys what's been going on, and kind of show you Charlotte, because she hasn't been around very much since she's been born, huh? I post a lot of her on Instagram though, so you can see her on Instagram, huh? Anyways, I'm gonna put her down, and then I'll kind of just pan over the basement to show you guys. Okay, so this is what the basement looks like. Those are the stairs that go upstairs, obviously. And then this is our little gym area. A lot of that came from Devin's grandma's house. It was his dad's. Like, we got that for like 15 bucks at the Goodwill, and then that elliptical came from his mom's. And then literally this basement was almost free, I'm not kidding. We have the dog's crate there. This shelf we found on the side of the road, down the road from us. Someone just put it out for free at the trash, and it's like really nice. And then this cabinet came from his mom's. He has like all of his Steelers stuff in it. And then the TV we got for free from our friends. The coffee table was $10 at Goodwill. And then this was also at the same people's house that we found the other shelf at. They had this for free, like just on the side of the road. And then like all the posters and stuff came from his mom's house, all the Steelers stuff. And then this couch was free off of Facebook Marketplace. I know that you guys are probably like, ew, I wouldn't take a couch for free off Facebook Marketplace, but it's been fine. And then that was free from Facebook Marketplace as well. And then you guys have seen these. We've had these forever, those side tables. And then over here, we just have a trash can, which we had. And then this little cart, I actually ended up using down here with stuff for Charlotte. It's not super stocked right now, but I usually have like diapers, wipes, extra clothes, whatever, because we hang out down here sometimes. But that's that. And then this is like a storage area. My plan was, if we were gonna stay here, to make this like a playroom for Charlotte, which we have those foam mats, which our friends gave us when they moved recently. I was gonna make like a play area, but Devin has this desk, which we got off Facebook Marketplace as well. It's just an IKEA desk, which actually, if you guys have been around for a really, really long time, you know that I had this same exact desk in black forever. And we got this chair from Facebook as well. We get like a lot of stuff from Facebook. But he does school down here, and then I just have some baby stuff down here, like the, what do you call it? The Mamaroo and the swing. Charlotte really didn't really use those a whole lot. She likes her swing now, but she just hasn't been a huge fan, but I definitely want to keep them both for our next future baby because now we have both to see like what the next baby likes. And then yeah, this is just like storage baby stuff. We keep a lot of random things down here. And then that's just like there's nothing in there, and then that goes to the laundry room as well, but this is our laundry room. It's kind of spooky down here, but I like it. Just our washer and dryer. I have a little area set up over there. It's usually, I need to get some laundry detergent, but I usually keep pods in there. And then I keep like all our laundry stuff. I have a little drying rack, and then we have this, just some storage. And then this little table. Those are like comforters. That Coke bottle has been there since we moved in and we just left it, but that's clean laundry and that's dirty laundry. And then our water heater, AC unit, or what do you call that? I don't even know what you call that. The heating and air, you know? So we are just hanging out downstairs. Sissy's right here. She's about to go down for a nap soon, so I'm gonna take her back upstairs. And I want to start vlogging more. I feel like I literally haven't vlogged in months, maybe even over a year since I lived in England. I don't think I've like properly vlogged since we lived in Florida, but I want to start doing vlogs again. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Are you gonna get it? Oh, show them your feet. Tell them I started food. I started to eat some food and I love it. She really doesn't actually love food that much. She doesn't seem super excited about it. She loves to just breastfeed. That's like really all she wants to do. But I've been giving her like purees and people food. I've been doing like a little bit of baby-led weaning and some purees too. I've kind of been doing both because she doesn't seem like super into baby-led weaning. She more so likes it when I feed her with a spoon. So I've kind of been doing both. I've been just like putting like, you know, food on her high chair just to kind of get her used to it. But because I do want her to eat people food. Let me take my clip out. Oh, what? All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's video. That's all I wanted to share. Say we'll see you in the next one. Leave us a comment down below to say hi. We haven't talked to you guys in forever, and make sure you're following me on Instagram because I post a lot there. So say goodbye. Say goodbye, guys. Bye, guys.